right. Says we are live. Let's check it out. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Much love to the chat. Those of y'all that's in the building early. Smash the like button as you come on in. Smash the Lizike button as you come on in. We're going to talk a little boxing in the AM. Spread the video. Share the word to the ends of the earth. 78 Sports TV is live, you dig? And, you know, I got my brother Cadillac Red in the building. What's happening with the Supreme Beast?
Wow, what's happening with the general? You know what I'm saying? Salute to the chat. Yes, it is. It's Monday. It's the day after Christmas. And you know I got some shit to talk.
Oh, yeah. We got some shit. We're going to cook on that, man. Let me scroll up, see what we got in the building thus far. We got Southpaw Boxing 77 in the building. What's happening? Malik in here. Coach 67 Sports TV. Brandon Bay. JC. Luca. We got, let's see here. Miami Snoopy 305. The brother Cano Loco Sports. What's happening with it? BN Boxing News. Cadillac King Z. The lovely brown sugar Tay in the building. We got Ashanti L. Pablo Escobar. JC. We got Cam So Smooth. Let's see what we got. It's Just Boxing. Elton Jackson. What's that? Geo James. Let's see here. Stephen L. the Mizak. Perfect Black in here. D McGee, the brother in here. Mr. Finesse. Roland H. Young World. Brandon, Brian Johnson, the one-hitter quitter. New Fat Boy Fitness, what's happening with it? Aaron Percy. 619 Cali Factor, they go in the building. Mansa Musa. Rod Neal in here. Charles Jameson. Hectic Nasty. Freddie from the Frank from the Land. Let's see here. Al Green. Mr. Nigeria Boy. El Chivo. D Fresh 94. Jay Lando. Salute to everybody in the building, man. What's that? Our Era Production. LDBC Nothing. Daniel Mitchell in the building. Mr. Shelton in the building. Fucking whore. Get this whore up out of here. Lurking around. Crazy bitch. The fuck away from me. Jesus Christ, boy. Let me see here. HC Boxing. Salute to everybody that's in the building. Salute to everybody in the building that's going to cook. Red, man, how was your holiday, bro?
Man, my holiday was off the chain. This year was the first year I did it with just my immediate family, just my clan. But it was definitely good. No complaints, man. No complaints. I'm happy, man. I'm happy. I do got something to say to the chat, though, and to all these niggas in the chat. You ready for this, General?
Yeah.
Okay, so Friday, and I talked to you about it too. You the only nigga I know that did it smart. So shout out to the General. We had a boxing match that we was talking about on Friday, a holidays card, and the main event of the card was Santa. You know Matthew Henson, Black Santa. He was going up against Jesus, and everyone in the chat was saying, "Oh man, Jesus could win. That's the Lord's son. Jesus gonna win that. Jesus, right? Right? That's what everybody was saying. But you know, Santa's real." I asked the general. The general said, "Man, I'm calling it 114 to 114 draw. Fuck that free. I'm not taking no chances either way." This is what I can say, OG. Sunday morning, midday Sunday, and then Sunday afternoon, I seen pictures of kids opening up presents. I seen families in their pajama outfits together, you know what I'm saying, doing the Christmas thing. And I seen just all around happiness. But what I did not see was none of you niggas in church on Sunday morning. I did not see that. Easter comes, you niggas flood my timeline with all kind of bright colors, church uniform, big ass hats. That's my grandma pew, all that shit. Sunday, Christmas Sunday, not so much. Santa won that fight. Shout out to Matthew Henson.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's up, Cornerman? How you doing, brother?
Hey, what's up, fellas? How's it going, 78? How's it going, Supreme, man? How was y'all family functions, man? How y'all been? How y'all family doing?
Man, it was good, man. Mine was good, man. I was kicking back, relaxed. I was supposed to go by my cousin's house, but I ended up just spending time with the fam, watching some movies, watching some, Home Alone and all that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? So we kicked it and ate too much, all that good stuff, man. It was fun. But today I'm gonna go get some leftovers. I'm gonna go by my cousin's house and eat some of her food. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go do that. Salute to the homie D McGee in the Cash App showing love. Appreciate it, D McGee.
Yeah. Salute D McGee in the Cash App. He hollered at me too, man. Salute D McGee.
The homie Brent Fox in the super chat showing love, much appreciation, brother. He says, first live in a while. Salute everyone. Happy holidays, comrade. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So, man, yeah, man. So, how was your time with the fam, Cornerman?
Man, it was blessed because my son born on Christmas Eve, so he turned one 2 days ago.
Yes, sir.
Turned
Happy
one.
birthday to the young one.
Yeah, and but on Christmas, man, I did a lot of late shopping for everybody else because I wanted to just focus on my son this year. But on Christmas, man, I went to probably 15 pharmacies to buy toys for the kids, man. I was late. I wasn't planning to go to nobody's house, so I was like, yo, I could do this anytime. But I went out and went to 15 pharmacies just to buy toys. Um, my little sister is 8 months right now, so my son got an auntie that's younger than him. Yeah, that's funny. Uh, oh man, yeah, she's 8 months. And then I had to see my little brother. He's turning 7 December 30th. So yeah, and I saw the twins. So I got a lot of toys for the kids, man, and that bring my spirits because I remember Christmas when I was a kid, man. All I cared about was toys. I didn't care about no food, no nothing. All I couldn't wait is open them gifts. So I was playing with all of them, just spending time and going straight to the gifts with them. But that it was fun for me on that part.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Yeah, it was, man. My daughter and them made so many pies and cakes, and man, I ate way too much yesterday, but I don't give a fuck. I smashed the gas on some food yesterday. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good though. But yeah, man, we got a few things to talk about today. We're gonna talk about A Juicy J. Hey, y'all smash the like button. Get the likes all the way up. I know everybody probably still asleep. YouTube ain't sending out notifications and all that kind of stuff. But hit the like button, tweak the algorithm, do all that good stuff, man. Let's see what we got here in the Cash App. Brown Sugar, Tay in the Cash App. Salute to you, beautiful. She says, happy holidays, King. Much love. Salute to you, beautiful. Thank you. Happy holidays to you as well. What's up, Sweet Tea? I see you in the building, sister. All right. So now let's get down to it, man. So your boy Anthony Joshua, we know that he has been looking for a new trainer. He's been in America looking for a new trainer. He got rid of Robert Garcia, right? Now, Roy Jones is said to be the front runner to land the position. Don't know if he's gonna get it, but he's said to be the front runner. And Roy Jones is saying that he's gonna advise Anthony Joshua to duck Deontay Wilder. He's saying that it don't make no sense for AJ to come off 2 losses against Usyk and then fight a killer like Deontay Wilder. He basically said AJ needs some a couple of bum bashes, and all that kind of shit. And the shit it just enraged me because, first of all, dude, you an American, former champion, and you niggas always doing this shit. You always hating and trying to jump your ass in the way of somebody else fulfilling their greatness and shit. Anthony Joshua ain't got nothing to lose. He needs to fight Deontay Wilder as soon as possible. Because if he goes out and fights one of these so-called tune-up fights and they beat his ass, what does that leave him then? He has no more value. He's gone. He's done. If he loses to some Joe Blow out from nowhere, he needs to fight Wilder while he still can at least make some money out of that fight. That's what anybody who give a fuck about AJ retiring with some money would tell him. But Roy Jones is more concerned about looking good as his trainer by trying to get a couple of easy wins for AJ so he can take the credit for it, in my opinion. BT1 in the super chat showing love, much appreciation, homie. Says, General, I just want to salute you for the consistent streams all year. Game on the Patreon and shout out to the shout out on super chats. He says, salute and Merry Christmas to you and yours. Thank you, BT1. Salute to you. Same to you and your family. Yeah, and for those of you, the Patreon videos will be up tomorrow. You know, obviously I didn't upload nothing yesterday. And I'll be done doing my Patreon. I got like 2 more videos to do, and I'll be uploading the Patreon videos tomorrow. Okay, so y'all stay tuned for that, you know. Salute to my brother Drew Titan, and just came in the building. What's happening with it, Drew? So, anyway, let's go to you, Supreme Beast, man. What's your take on Anthony Joshua? And Roy Jones saying that Anthony Joshua should duck Deontay Wilder.
Well, you know what I'm saying? Roy Jones is in second place. We all know Anthony Joshua wanted to be with Derrick James. You know what I'm saying? But Derrick James ain't with all that gangster shit. You know what I'm saying? All that. Oh, you think you Big Meech? Yeah, I don't train Big Meech, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So he sent him about his way. He can't fuck around with softies out there. So I mean, you know, that's the first thing that need to be addressed is why you not where you want it to be, and now you looking for someone else. Fucking with Roy Jones, I think is kind of good. Roy did revive Chris Eubank Jr. shit, but I just don't know, man. I'm not all the way sold on AJ. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sold as far as getting this fight, getting the tune-up. Yeah, man. His whole career been tune-ups until he fights somebody for real and he lose.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it seems like it's more of the same. I see Eddie Hearn doing it. I see if Roy Jones training him, him doing it. I see AJ being cool with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be real, man. AJ's a hype job, man. AJ's UK's hype job. That boy got a gold medal, you know what I'm saying, and ain't done nothing fly since. So, I mean, I don't know, man. Good luck. Good luck, AJ, with whatever you decide to do. But I know you stay away from Wilder unless you want to get your block knocked off, because we all know your chin suspect.
Yes, indeed. What's your thoughts on the corner, man?
I might have to disagree with you, brothers, man. I know y'all want to see Wilder and Joshua. I think any scenario, man, if any new trainer trains Wilder, I mean not Wilder, sorry, excuse me, Joshua, I don't think nobody's gonna want to be their first fight against Wilder because think if Derrick James trains Anthony Joshua, that's gonna kind of ruin his reputation on he's on a winning streak.
Right.
He want to build with Joshua. So he's not gonna be like, nah, this is not money for him. If any trainer goes into the Wilder fight, I just believe it's a money grab for them. I feel like they want to build. They want to see how it is. Um, um, my champion Jerry Hurd, when he went to Coach K, he was like, yo, K told him, yo, I'm not going to go to straight in the J Rock fight with you. I'm gonna tell you this right now. You know what I mean? Because I'm not gonna be able in 10 months. We have never worked before. Going to something and a hard fight and J Rock just beat you, and then I have my guys was winning like Jerron Anderson, Shakur Stevenson, Troy Isley. The names goes on with Coach K. They went and fight Francisco Francesca that fight first, and then we can go into a hard fight. They want to build. They want to know, like, is this is the right fit? Are we meshing right? Are we coordinating right? Is this a healthy thing we're going into? Because some trainers don't care for money, don't care for the big fights. I want to know my relationship with the fighter is great, and then we start doing some great things together. So I do agree, but the thing is, I wish Joshua did fight this year after the Usyk loss, like he said he was gonna do, fight 2 fights in 2022, and then we could have went straight in. Wilder got a win, he got a win, and boom, you know what I'm saying? But then now Wilder gonna have to fight. Well, not have to. I don't want to say have to, but it seemed like he's going to fight Andy Ruiz next, and then he's going to get another win. So Wilder's going to on a 2 column, and Joshua ain't even hit a 1 column yet. You know, granted, I think the fight is the biggest fight to make in boxing. I don't care how much losses these guys have. I want to see them fight before they leave boxing, just like I wanted to see Manny Pacquiao and Floyd fight each other before they left boxing, and they did. So I don't care how long it takes. I just want it to happen. I hope by time the fight they can get a little. Joshua can beat the 2 little scrubs like Adam Konaki, because he ain't gonna lose to no Adam Konaki. I'm sorry. There's no way you can sell me that. Maybe a Luis Ortiz. I don't think he's gonna lose to Luis Ortiz. I'm sorry. I don't think
Right.
his legs. I don't think his legs is that good. If he fight Phil Herkovich, I don't see him losing no Phil Herkovich. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There's no way nobody can sell me. And if anybody want to put some money up, I'm gladly bet you on that. But yes, I just want them to be on some winning column street. I know you guys ready. Y'all been wanting to see this from the very beginning, so y'all have a lot more invested in this fight. You know what I mean? My favorite heavyweight fights is still Deontay Wilder and Dylan White, or Deontay Wilder and Jared Miller, which we might never get. So those are my 2 favorite heavyweight fights. And can't nobody tell me I want to see that more than when they both were undefeated, Wilder and Joshua. I wanted to see that before Tyson Fury fought Wilder. You know what I'm saying? Those was my fights.
Yeah,
You
we
know what I
all
mean?
did. We all wanted to see it.
Um,
But you know
because
that's what. Oh, go ahead, Quinn.
No, but I believe the reason why I wanted to see it, and it's because 50 Cent got in the way of the Jared Miller situation. I don't know if you remember, 50 got in the way, and he was promoting the Jared Miller fight and Wilder, and Jared Miller got into the in the radio show, and Wilder was arguing. Bro, I love when 2 Americans plus 2 Black Americans, right, talk talk trash. It is the most intriguing thing I've ever seen in history. Can nobody talk trash better than Black Americans, bro? I swear, bro. They is the best trash talkers I've
Well,
ever
yeah.
seen.
Well,
Um,
we invented trash talking, but a close second is Jamaicans. Because when they get to talking that shit, when they get pissed off, you be all kind of bumbleclot pussy boys and everything else. They can talk some shit now.
Nah,
They
nah,
just don't
they
do it.
definitely, yeah, but you gotta understand them because they be like, your mother, cause touch your mother.
Fuck your mother. Yeah,
He's
they be
wild.
talking that shit. Hey, salute to Ty French 600 in the super chat, showing love, much appreciation, homie. He says happy holidays to you 78 in the panel family. He says Roy doesn't even have a good track record as a trainer, setting up apple juice for the big fall. Bro, this that's my perspective. I think that you keep putting AJ is not as good as people think he is. He's a good fighter, but he's not as good as people think he is. So when you looking at AJ, AJ versus look, man, Herkovich beat the shit out of AJ. Fucking Al B. Wilding to beat the shit out of AJ. So like
No,
you can't put him in there with these guys. These guys gonna beat him, and then what? What do that leave AJ? Now he gonna come back trying to beg Wilder for a fight? Man, get the fuck out of here. Dog 215. What's happening with the homie? He says AJ money grabs. Do him how he does boxing. Hashtag karma. Yeah, yeah, man. We got the homie David Williams in the super chat showing love, coming through with the 20-piece chicken nugget. Appreciate the love. He says still water runs deep. Yeah. Yes, sir. Salute, homie. Yeah, man. But what's up, G5 Gabe? I see you in the building, homie.
but 70, I really don't want to see the Roy Jones and Anthony Joshua. I think Roy Jones is the bad. I don't think he's a good trainer for Joshua. To me, the best people I would pick is Derek James or Jonathan Banks. Now, the bad fit with Derek James is I know Derek James ain't going to the UK. He's not doing it. You know what I mean? So if you think he's going to go to the UK for you and train 10 weeks with you,
That
he
shit ain't
got to run
happening.
and stick. That ain't happening. Now, if you want somebody to travel and can teach you the crunk style, I think Jonathan Banks will be a great fit. He'll go to the UK with you. I think that is a great fit. I just think those two will be the best fit for Joshua. If I was in a team, bro, I would go straight to one of them, man, because I think Jonathan Banks is a hell of a trainer. I think Derek James can add his style and can make Joshua perfect his style even more. And I think, I just think, and they're tall dudes, so it will work. And if Joshua comes to America, he will get away from all that attention, all that distraction, and he will be. And I hope when he goes to Derek James, man, they really protect him because you know what I'm saying. Joshua can be easily influenced, so I don't want him to be easily influenced in the wrong things. I just want him to be focused. You know why I would rather him get some wins on his belt, and this is the greatest thing. If Joshua and Wilder fights right now, you know the people ain't gonna give him no credit. Not you guys. They ain't gonna give him no credit. So I want him built up to be the most instructable thing where I get Wilder get some credit. I'm
But cornerman,
tired.
that's not gonna happen. It's over for that though, bro. Because when that was the perfect time for that to happen was when
Mm.
AJ was hot, when he was undefeated, and they thought they was hot shit, and they was ducking Wilder at that point in time, trying to little boy him and treating him like he wasn't even a champion, like he was a contender or some shit. Then AJ started getting his ass whooped. Now both Wilder and Joshua have losses on their record. Now you can come back at this moment and still make some money. Not as much money as you would have made initially, but you can still make some money, especially if they put together a good ass undercard. They fuck around and put a good undercard together, they can that shit can still sell even in the time of live streams, or not live stream, but the times of fire sticks and piracy and all that kind of shit, right? They can still make money off of that fight. People will order that shit to support it. But if AJ goes out there and loses to some nobody ass dude, right? Not Tyson Fury. I'm talking about some fucking that I don't be wilding. I don't be wilding gonna beat the shit out of AJ. I'm telling you. Herkovich gonna beat the shit out of AJ. If they put him in with any of them white boys that they think is weak, they're gonna dog AJ, bro. He ain't got it. So now you diminish his stock even more. Okay? And now people gonna be asking Wilder to bend over backwards to help AJ out, give him a payday. Fuck AJ at that point. He get his ass whooped by one of them chumps. Fuck AJ. DOG 215 in the super chat. Appreciate the love, homie. He says, can't have a real relationship with a nut ass nigga. Yeah. I ain't heard that term in a long time. Nut ass nigga. They say that in Philly a lot though.
Yeah, Philly.
Yeah.
That's where is it, nut ass nigga.
Yeah.
That dick eating.
Jay Lando in the super chat. What's happening with the fam? Salute. He says, Heard lost his second fight with a new trainer. Every time you fight, you risk a loss. Might as well get paid for fighting. It's part of your career. Bro, that's what I'm saying. I don't like AJ might as well go out here, fight Wilder now, take your L, right? Take your fucking L like a man, and people will appreciate the fact that we got to fight. And AJ will be appreciated throughout history. In the beginning, right after the loss, when Wilder knocked him out, we gonna shit on him. We gonna laugh at him and shit like that. Cool. Within 2 weeks, we're gonna be appreciating AJ for even taking the fight. We're gonna be remembering his career and how he got the UK popping and all that kind of shit. That's how boxing works. You know what I'm saying? It's all a part of the game. But if you keep avoiding this dude, bro, you keep letting people tell you to avoid Deontay Wilder, that's your legacy fight, homie. If AJ were to beat Deontay Wilder, do you know what that does for him? That almost erases the Usyk fights. Motherfucker gonna be like, oh, AJ, woo, because niggas low key, everybody know Wilder gonna knock out AJ. Everybody know that. Everybody know Wilder gonna knock out AJ. That's why Roy don't want. No trainer, like Cornerman just said, no trainer wants to put AJ in there with Wilder next because everybody know Wilder gonna knock his ass out. Now, hypothetically, playing devil's advocate, if AJ was to win that fight, what would that do for his legacy? That would make him he would be right back in there. You know what I'm saying? Now him and Wilder could have him and Wilder might have a fucking trilogy like Wilder and Fury. You never know what the fuck can happen in boxing. Bro, you better not fuck your money up. You let Eddie Hearn and them fuck your money up the first time. Do not fuck your bread up. David Williams in the super chat showing love, much appreciation, homie. Coming through with the 20-piece chicken nugget again. Homie say Joshua needs to fight Wilder as soon as possible. He need to while it's still hot. You know what I'm saying? You know how a nigga take that Niagara. You take that Niagara, you gotta get the pussy within the next couple hours. Otherwise, you just took the Niagara for no reason. Or that don't make no sense. Was that a bad analogy? You know I'm a nasty nigga, so I be saying weird shit. I'm just saying, you gotta jump on that.
That's a fact.
But they ain't gonna do it 78. So I just feel like this conversation gonna be pointless, man. I know everybody might appreciate him in maybe the LDBC, maybe some Americans, bro. When I go to the barber shop, bro, whether it's Philly, Jersey, they be like that UK bum. Nah, they ain't gonna do it, man. They ain't gonna do it. They're not giving him no credit. If he, I'm telling you, even the white meat, the Chris Maddox, the Max Kellermans, all those guys, man, the Dan Raphaels, the Steve Kims, oh, man, Manuel Lopez, yo, bro, they going, yo, I'm telling you
No,
this,
they gonna get
it's
Wilder
going.
credit. I'm gonna tell you why they gonna get Wilder credit. Because
They're
they ain't never gonna give him the credit. We gonna give him
never
that.
gonna give him credit,
Well,
bro.
right. We know they never gonna give him the credit. We gonna give him. We know that. But Wilder's gonna be the first person to stop AJ, for real. Like, I mean, yeah, we had Andy Ruiz made AJ quit. AJ wasn't stopped in that fight. He quit. Now you can call it a technical knockout, whatever you want to call it, but AJ quit in that fight, spitting out his mouthpiece, getting up, not responding, doing all this weird ass shit. When Wilder hit this boy, he going to sleep. He going to fuck to sleep. He gonna look up. You remember what Clifford ATN did with Mike Tyson? When Mike Tyson hit that motherfucker, and Clifford said, "Man, fuck this shit." You saw Clifford ATN grab his mouthpiece out of his mouth, put it on the side of him, and lay down. That's what AJ gonna do. He gonna lay the fuck down, nigga. He don't want no smoke. Wilder gonna knock that motherfucker all the way out. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go to the next Wilder training camp. It's probably gonna be Andy Ruiz because that's the fight PBC want, and you know, um, that's what it's looking like. It might be Wilder versus Ruiz. I ain't mad at that fight. That's an excellent fight. I think they should make that fight on Cinco de Mayo though in May.
Yeah, I'm hearing it's gonna be in May. You know what I mean? If Canelo like does like they say he is, he's probably going to the UK. So that would be early in the day. So and they said Javante broke the news that the reason why they can't fight on Cinco de Mayo because the zone don't want Canelo and Ryan fighting the same day on their network. So um so while then Andy Ruiz got cleared, PBC already had that date on hold. So we will see Andy Ruiz and Deontay Wilder. If anything, if it goes any worse, it might be the week before, like Andy Ruiz and Chris Ariola. That was the first day of May or the end of April 30th or something like that. We might get that, or like a couple weeks after, but we getting it definitely around that time, man. I
Yeah.
think so, and I think it's the perfect fight, man. Well, I just care about Wilder getting some great names on his win column. Andy Ruiz he's gonna get credit for that, because Andy Ruiz got 2 wins. He got Chris Ariola, similar opponent with Wilder and Ruiz. Luis Ortiz, similar opponent for the both of them. So it's gonna be a great. Wilder gonna finally get. They said he finally found an actual person, an actual real heavyweight, so a
Yeah, that's
real
what they gonna say.
contender. You know what I mean? So I'm glad. They built him up. They built him up for Wilder to win this fight, and I'm going to enjoy it. Like, I love Andy Ruiz. Well, I don't love him, but
Well, look, I
excuse
would
my
much
language.
rather have Joshua than Andy Ruiz. I would have rather, even though Ruiz beat Joshua one time, Joshua beat him once. I would rather have Joshua than Ruiz. I'm gonna tell you why. Ruiz is better than Joshua. He's more dangerous than Joshua. All of that. Ruiz is not what people think he is. Everybody look at him, short, stubby dude, and all that shit. You know, I get it, but that motherfucking fight, man. He got hands on him. He got a solid chin on him. He can recover fast. Ruiz is not no shit to be taken lightly. You know what I'm saying? And Joshua, I'm taking him lightly. I think he's sweet. I think he's a bitch. I think Wilder hits him in the chin. He lays the fuck down and pulls a Clifford ATN. I think he takes his mouthpiece out and lay the fuck down in doggy style, like a bitch. That's what I think AJ gonna do.
Great promotion. Great promotion, 70. You see, this is what 78 is, man. He is Deontay Wilder, secret publicist, and y'all don't know it. He's his publicist, man. He
Wow.
is his
You gonna put cases
publicist.
on me?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell. I'm gonna tell the truth. God damn it, I'm telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? He is his publicist, and he is selling this fight. He is Wilder's spokesman. I'm telling you guys, this is what he's trying to do. He's trying to bait Joshua. Joshua, don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. He's great giving you the okie doke, man. I think you should get a win. I go fight Wilder, man. Don't fight Adam Wilder, but fight Adam Konaki, I think, or Derek Chisora. Fight Derek Chisora too, man. That's a great fight.
Hey, salute to my bro, Too Raw for a TV in the building. He said that Niagara needs to be used in the next 3 hours, or the only walls you will see is the emergency rooms. Mm-hmm.
Believe that.
You gotta get that Niagara out of the system early. You gotta use that. You gotta take advantage of it. I'm glad I don't have to use it yet. One day I might have to use it. I think if I get to the point where I gotta use Niagara, I'm gonna go ahead and just take me some testosterone and shit and get on the juice. I think I'm just gonna get on the juice. If you gotta use Niagara. Let me see here. Andre in the super chat, appreciate the love coming through with the 5-piece chicken nugget. Said multiple Middle East paydays have AJ too comfortable. We know how Hearn is going to move. Lifetime deal in play. Appreciate you, 78. Have a great 2023. Hey, y'all too, man. You know, salute to everybody, man. Look, 2023, you know, just try to be better than you was last year. That's all you can do. In the next coming days, coming weeks, or whatever, when it turns into 2023, just try to be better than you was this year. You know what I'm saying? That's all we can do. You know what I'm saying? Accomplish your goals, set forward goals, and accomplish them shits. You know what I'm saying? Knock them off one by one. You dig? Because that's every year I try to be better than I was last year. You know what I'm saying? I see myself growing because certain stuff don't bother me no more. Years ago, certain stuff would bother me to the point where, you know, I get rid of a motherfucker. I have somebody get rid of a motherfucker. Allegedly, of course, these are all for entertainment when a nigga like me be talking shit, you know what I'm saying? But now I don't really give a fuck what people be saying. I don't care because they don't know me. They don't know me, so who cares what they think? They don't affect my family. They don't affect how my family feel about me. They don't affect how my friends who know me in real life feel about me. They don't affect my business. So what the fuck am I mad about? See what I'm saying? I don't really give a I like boxing. I'm always gonna love boxing, right? I grew up on boxing. But I don't give a fuck no more. Like, when these niggas don't be fighting, when they doing all this shit, I just don't talk about them. I'm gonna tell you something. This year, I'm gonna tell you what pissed me off more than anything this year in boxing was the fact that Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford didn't fight, right? But when we were trying to build the fight and we're keeping everybody up to speed with what's going on and all this shit, niggas is coming out like, oh, niggas don't know what they talking about. Niggas saying anything. Niggas on YouTube just talking, you know. Like, what the fuck? Nigga, that's the only reason y'all relevant because we talking about it. You don't want us to talk about it? Fine. I ain't going to talk about the shit no more until some real news come out. Fine. Everybody else can get mad at each other, want to kill each other, want to beat each other up over these niggas not fighting. Bro, I got other shit to worry about, bro. I got other shit to worry about. You know what I'm saying? I got a daughter that said a dating age. You know what I'm saying? That's shit to worry about, nigga. You know what I'm saying? When you got a daughter that said dating age, that's shit to worry about. Fuck, I'm spend my energy worrying about Crawford and Spence fighting and shit like this. And I got a daughter that's dating age. You know what I'm saying? You know, I got a grandson. They always need some shit, always want some shit. You know what I'm saying? I got shit to do, bro. Anybody got time for this dumbass shit on boxing? My brother, Too Raw for TV in the super chat coming through with the 35-piece chicken nugget. Salute to the homie. He says AJ is terrified of Wilder. These are all facts. We know that we've been on this for years. And every trainer he get is terrified of him as well. Salute to my brother Joe Townsend. I see in the building. All right. So, Supreme Beast, man. Cadillac Red, homie. Let me ask you this, man. Let's just do a year in review of this year, man. Because I'm a little, my mind is a little fucked up because I haven't really been. This year, I ain't gonna lie to you. This year, boxing kind of disgusted me. So I haven't really been into boxing like I have been in years past. And people can tell by my channel. You know, I've been talking about dogs. I've been talking about basketball. I've been talking about other shit. You know what I'm saying? Because so I don't even be keeping up with all this shit. Niggas be like, hey, man, 78, this person, he cold. I'm like, bro, fuck that nigga. He ain't shit to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of all these niggas, man, just popping up out of nowhere. Everybody supposed to kiss their ass. These niggas don't appreciate your support. Motherfucker pussy. But anyway, regardless. And if we reviewing this year, what was your fight of the year, Supreme Beast?
Shit. You gonna ask me knowing how much weed I smoke? Nigga, I couldn't tell you.
I know, bro. I'm smoking right now.
Hey, look, I couldn't tell you what I had for dinner 2 nights ago.
Okay, take that back. Hold on. What was your favorite moment? It ain't got to be boxing related. What was your favorite moment of 2022?
Shit, my favorite moment of 2022 was my most humbling moment. And I haven't had a humbling moment like this in a minute. You know what I'm saying? But the most humbling moment was my highlight of 2022, and that's the LDBC meet and greet. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Making with the family and being around like-minded minds. We don't all agree on boxing, but we all think alike, and we all have a black first in common with each other. You know what I'm saying? Being around people like that was so fucking humbling. Like, that to me is my highlight of the year. Then after that, you know, chilling with the brothers. You know what I'm saying? Being a part of the Rat Pack and crawling all around Dallas. You know what I'm saying? Doing shit like that. That shit was amazing too. You know what I'm saying? Like, the meet and greet is a highlight, and then it's like the top of the mountain, but then the snow that's around the top of the mountain would be, you know what I'm saying, fellowshipping with the brothers. You know what I'm saying? Being around Troy Will, kicking it with G5. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking, you having a nigga drunk all weekend. Y'all gonna drink this shit. Y'all niggas is gonna drink this liquor because I'm not leaving it to the hotel. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Meeting Trill Bill. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I mean, all that. You know what I'm saying? It's a part of that too. But like I said, the meet and greet itself. But yeah, man, that's my highlight. And and the shit that's so crazy, we ain't even really talk about boxing.
Yeah, we didn't.
Whole fucking weekend, no boxing being
Yeah,
talked.
whole time in Dallas, I can't remember. I can't remember no boxing conversations. I know somebody brought up boxing, and the only reason I remember that is because Trill Will said that somebody brought it up one time, but I can't even remember what the fucking conversation was about. We were doing so much other shit, like just like cousins and shit. We was acting like cousins out there.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. So that's my highlight for anybody that hasn't made that. That should be what you should plan to do. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, fellowshipping with. I didn't even spend the whole time with everybody. I went around parts of the city too. You know what I'm saying? So I felt like I did a little bit of everything. Not all that you wanted to do with everything, but you know what I'm saying? Enough for everything. Man, that shit, yeah. That was lit to me. You know what I'm saying? That was a nice vacation. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's the move to me, man. That's the move. That was the move.
Yes, sir. Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. We should have over 400 likes in the building. As long as we've been on 40 minutes, we should have 400 likes in the building. If you're watching, you haven't hit the like button, I would appreciate it if you do. Can you give me that Christmas gift? Can you hit the like button? Can you do that for Christmas? Otherwise, why are you here if you can't hit the like button? Going Hard Kennels Reloaded. Salute to the twins in the building. What's happening, brothers? Make sure y'all go fuck with them if y'all interested in Game Dog Talk. These are men who actually done it, who been there, and they give me their expertise. These are my brothers right here. He says, boxing has been a disappointment in 2022. These are facts, sir. These are facts. What's up, Soul Power, a.k.a. Gamed Up Kennels? Salute. Yeah, and
I don't agree with that, OG. You can't say it's all the way a disappointment when we got the return of Wilder. You got Charlo. Even though I don't like Charlo, but we got an undisputed black fighter in Charlo, and we got undisputed black.
yeah, you can look at it that way. We did have some undisputed matchups. We did have Devin Haney becoming undisputed. We did have Charlo becoming undisputed. However, we know it's going to be like that when the fight that everybody want to see didn't happen.
That's a fact.
You know, people going to say that's how people going to feel. See, we hardcore boxing fans. We watch everything. But to a lot of people that are casual fans who love boxing and they want to see a big fight and motherfucker ain't fighting, you know, we had Clarissa Shields, salute to the sister Clarissa. They like, well, look, it's some bullshit. But, Cornerman, what was your highlight? It could be boxing. It could be anything else. What was your highlight of 2022?
Oh, I thought we was gonna do the awards and thing. I thought it was awards. But my highlight of 2022, bro, is definitely spending all the time with my son, bro. I spend with my son 7 days a week, all day, bro. Like with my son, I spend so much time with him, and that is my highlight. My son makes me smile every morning, makes me smile at night. It's the most, man. I swear, man. I be feeling like I want to cry a lot of times being around my son because I love him so much, man.
Yeah.
It's the best thing that ever happened to me. I never wanted kids in my life, but when I got my son, when he came out, I was so freaking happy, man. So freaking happy, and I just want my son to live a long, healthy, and happy and successful life, man. I don't care what he happy in. I just want him to be happy and healthy and live a long life, man. Because a lot of people losing their kids, losing their grandkids, man. And I'm sure a lot of people feeling it for them, man. So I just want my son. So that's my highlight of my year, man. And it's gonna be my highlight for next year and the years that continue that God give me with my son, man. I'm just so happy being around him, man. And that's all a father can ask for. You know what I mean? He can't say his daddy ain't for him and always supporting him. So
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, salute to you, man. That's a beautiful thing, brother. And my highlight of this year, I would say, was I would say the meet and greet weekend as well. Um, Meet and greet weekend, and two things: the meet and greet weekend and the Wilder weekend in training camp. I enjoyed my time at the meet and greet weekend, meeting the family and spending time in Dallas, and had some good experiences and shit like that. And it wasn't no drama, it wasn't no bullshit. Despite what people say, it wasn't no drama, no bullshit. Not in my presence, it wasn't. So everything was love. So it was all good. It was cool, and I got a chance to meet everybody. You know what I'm saying? And everybody who was there at least. And then going out to the Wilder training camp, my first time meeting the champ. I've been talking to him for years. Since 2013, I've been talking to Champ and never met him. But we talk on the phone like family. I never met him. So go out there. It was a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? Going out to Alabama, linking up, meeting him, met the brother Willie Lowe. Willie solid as a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Met the whole team, brother Malik, everybody, you know what I'm saying? JD's, you know what I'm saying? Tay Jones. It was beautiful, and had a good time, great experience with everybody out there. You know what I mean? And this year, 2023, I want to be even better. You know what I'm saying? So, most definitely, that was my highlight of 2022. Was that situation? You know what I mean? So let me ask y'all this. I'm going to Cadillac Red, man. If you can remember, because I know you be getting high like me, and I can't remember shit because I'm high. But knockout of the year for 2022, who you got, Cadillac Red?
It's a tie right now. I mean, I'm probably gonna wind up having to pick one, but Wilder's knockout on Hellenius, because he turned him into one of them goats. You know them goats, they get scared and they turn stiff?
Right.
That's what he turned Hellenius to. Because Hellenius was stiff on that ass. That shit was funny, man. That and then Mike Conlan. Mike Conlan got knocked out the ring and disappeared. I thought he died. I thought he was dead the way he got knocked out.
Mm-hmm.
And it's crazy because he get knocked out the ring and die, and they putting him back in fights like it ain't never happened. You know what I'm saying? That privilege do good for you. That privilege do real good for you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, him getting knocked out the ring and almost dying was definitely one of my knockouts of the year for sure. Wilder. You know what I'm saying? Wilder. Like I said, Wilder. When you hit somebody with not a full shot and they stiffen up like that, it make you think, damn, what if it was like what if it was 3/4 of the power? God damn.
Yeah, he didn't get a full extension on that punch.
So yeah, man, that those two to me definitely were knockouts of the year.
And let's not forget, before I go to cornerman, let's not forget, salute to Devin Haney for going over to Australia, because I thought that was crazy. If I was advising Dev, I'd be like, man, fuck that. They trying to play you, woo. They trying to get over there, gonna rob you. Dev went over there anyway and stood on their asses. He stood tall on them motherfuckers. He did what the fuck he was supposed to do. And I salute to Devin Haney on that tip. You know what I mean? That performance against Kambosos 2 times was crazy. And I think that we can't also forget the great performance by Clarissa Shields going over to the UK and beating the shit out of Savannah Marshall in her own backyard. And we can't forget Baby, the young Baby, Baumgartner, when she came out there rocking that thing like she rocking that thing. Alicia Baumgartner came out there rocking that motherfucker, boy. So that's a highlight. You know what I'm saying? That's a highlight for me. So I fucks with it heavy. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else been lacking. They've been lacking in 2022. You know what I'm talking about? But I'm gonna go to corner, man. Um, your knockout of the year, homie.
Okay, 78. You said a lot of categories, so I want to know we're going keep going around and do the columns, or we just
Hey
going
man, you
everything?
give me your highlights and get. I thought I went to you in the highlights. I might have forgot, but
Mm.
give me your highlights and your knockout of the year.
Well, knockout of the year, man. I gotta say, Caleb Plant, Anthony Durrell. I don't think nothing was cooler than that,
Woo!
and
I forgot about
even
that one. I forgot about
and
that. That
that
was
even
brutal.
and even the after the knockout. Just the whole that was like a movie, bro. You talking about dig him in the dirt? Put him in the dirt? He didn't put him in the dirt. He planted him. He planted him, man. Oh my god, bro. I wanted that fight so much, bro. Before even the fight was made, I knew it was gonna be a great fight. I knew the entertainment value. I mean, Anthony Durrell and Caleb Plant press conference. I think they had the best press conference of 2022, bro. They have to get it. Man, that was oh my god, man. They did a movie for that fight. And I've never seen somebody dig up a shovel and put dirt on somebody after they knocked him out cold. And the referee tried to stop it, and he still kept going. Yo, that is the coldest thing I've ever seen in my. Oh my God, man, yeah, that is knockout of the year. I gotta salute Caleb Plant. Man, that was oh my God, that was amazing, amazing, bro. Oh man, that was the knockout of the year, man. But we could go to the other categories, man. I got my list set up for everything, man. So you can go to the next question because I got a list.
Yeah, man. You know, it's a lot of stuff, man, going on up in here. But you know, what's up, Chester, man? I see you coming through. What's up, City Boy Kennels? What's happening with it? Hamza S. What's happening? Um, let me go to this question here about Crawford versus Spence. I hate to talk about it, but it's some shit that niggas want to hear about. Whatever. That's what niggas want to hear. Crawford, Spence. I could do a video every day about Crawford and Spence and just con niggas. Just have niggas in my chat. I got 800 people over here. If I title this shit Crawford Spence and just act like I give a fuck about that shit and be talking dumb shit, niggas will be over here. But I really don't care that much no more. But I'm gonna pretend today. Crawford Spence, do you think the fight is gonna happen, Supreme Beast? This you gonna have is it gonna happen next year?
Man, I don't know. I really, man, if it happened, it happened. If it don't, what can I do? You know what I'm saying? Because if it don't happen, then and I say something, then I'm hating on the nigga getting money. You hating on the nigga getting his paper. You don't want to see a nigga get paper. You just want a nigga to do what you want him to do. So that's how I just, man, you know what, man? Fuck it, man. Y'all got it, man. If it happened, I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? I support. And if it don't, man, hopefully Earl do good with his career and motherfucking but continue to make paper, man. I mean, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to lose sleep behind, you know what I'm saying, the fuckery.
Yeah, I hear you. Cornerman, is Crawford versus Spence happening in 2022, 23?
Of course. 5 years, Crawford been a champion. 5 years being a welterweight champion, and Spence been fighting a lot of reasons not to fight Terence Crawford. I'm not talking about this year. A lot of years he been avoiding the inevitable. I'm telling you, God wanted you to win that much, but you can't win them all. He made you survive 2 crashes so you can get your behind whooped by Terence Crawford. He did it for you, man. He made you a star. He gave you Kell Brook, Mikey Garcia, Sean Porter, Danny Garcia, your Danish Ugis, you know? And the way it's seeming like He said he don't want the Manny Pacquiao fight. I thought he was gonna jump to that. You know what I'm saying? Because Manny PBC has a one option fight with Manny Pacquiao left under their contract. So I thought he was gonna do it. He said he don't want to do it because of what Larry Holmes and Muhammad Ali situation, and people never gave Larry Holmes the greatest appreciation. So I think it might happen. I think it's gonna probably happen. These are the months I think it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen Juneteenth, because if Javante's fighting Ryan Garcia April 15th, then and while the fights Andrew Ruiz Cinco de Mayo, Juneteenth will be the day available for Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence. If it don't happen again, we coming back to the same month, the same almost the same day. You know, it was supposed to happen November 19th of this year. It's gonna happen November 18th of next year. So those are the two calendar months I do see the fight happening, but it's gonna happen, man. It's it, if Earl's saying, yo, he can't get Jamel without fighting me first, then and Crawford saying, let's spin the block, and he's saying, yo, Jamel, that's your daddy. All right, let me go through your daddy first, and then I attack your son too. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's gonna happen. I think we need to be patient. I think 5 years we've been waiting, and I think we're gonna get it on the fifth year. And can't nobody say anymore. You know what I'm saying? And once Terrence Crawford beats him, man, beats him, just pick your man up. It's not man down. Pick your man up. That's all. That's the new. I'm gonna get a T-shirt. Say pick your man up. It's not man down. It's pick your man up, and that's what I want 78 to do. That's what I want Black Fight Fan to do. That's what I want Supreme Beats Boxing to do. I want all of y'all to pick your man up after Terrence Crawford beats your boy Earl Spence,
I
and that's
mean,
all
well,
I got.
for that to happen, don't Terrence Crawford have to agree to fight Earl Spence first? Don't that have to happen for he got to agree to fight him first for that to even happen? You
It's
know what I'm
gonna
saying?
happen, 78. It's gonna
Well,
happen.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting on him to agree to
It's
fight
gonna
Earl
happen.
Spence.
I'm optimistic because Earl has said he don't want to fight Keith Thurman. He don't want to fight Manny Pacquiao. The list is running slim unless he's going to 154. So if he's gonna stay at welterweight, the list is very slim. Now he can fight Virgil and Stanionis winner, but is Golden Boy going to be willing to give not only the Ryan Garcia on PBC, but give Virgil to PBC in the next year? The two biggest fighters on Golden Boy? Nah, I'm kind of a little bit in doubts, but I think that would be a huge fight in Dallas for Virgil and Earl Spence. So
Let's see. Hold up. I asked you, don't Terrence Crawford have to agree to fight Earl Spence?
Yeah, you start naming other names.
Right. I said, don't Terrence Crawford got to agree to fight Earl Spence for all this stuff to happen you want to see happen? He say, well, Golden Boy, they got to let Virgil Ortiz. And I said, what the fuck was that? That was some clever shit you just pulled there, bro.
Sure.
Yo,
You said.
What the fuck was that shit he just
He didn't
did?
say.
Yeah.
Look, he said everything.
Tell me what he said. What?
You don't know who will give Bud $10 million to fight Alexa Rocha.
Hey,
That's what he said. You
I
know what I'm saying?
gave.
If we not gonna hate on the man getting his money, that's what
Hey.
we not gonna do. 7-8. I'm not gonna stand here and let you
Hey.
and Cassie Craig hate on motherfucker Bud getting his money. If they want to give him money for fighting Alexa Rocha, you know what I'm saying? Virgil Ortiz, Stanionis.
No, but I said
That's what he said.
Virgil. I said I don't know with Virgil or Earl. Nah, I said we're gonna get the fight either Juneteenth or November 18 or 2023. I just don't know who's Earl fighting in that June calendar. It could be Virgil, but I don't know if the Golden Boy gonna do that. So it could be Crawford. But November 18th is the next day because Canelo is gonna take that September date. And I know they're not doing no October date. So the next calendar day, it's either Juneteenth or November 18th. And we will get it on one of those months. But I don't know what Earl want to do. Maybe he might want Virgil and do a big Dallas fight. It's gonna be huge. But he might go straight into Crawford and let's get it. You know what I mean? So I'm saying the fight is gonna happen, but I don't know when it's gonna happen. It could be Juneteenth or November 18th. That's all I'm saying.
I don't think the fight gonna happen. Me personally, I hope it does, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I think what's gonna happen is Earl Spence gonna say, as you suggested, Earl Spence gonna say, "I'm coming back in June. Um, I want Terrence Crawford," and I think Terrence Crawford gonna say, "Oh, that's too far away from me. I need to fight now. I need to fight on in fucking April or some dumb shit, whatever the fuck." He gonna say something crazy, and then the fight ain't gonna fucking happen. And that's what I think was gonna happen. It's just I think this fight is just dead in the water. I think the egos are too big. Uh, like I always say, the biggest dope boy on the east side versus the biggest dope boy on the west side. Streets is talking, and the smoke is too big for him. I don't think it's gonna happen. I think that's just gonna be one of these great fights throughout boxing history. Should have been a trilogy, but because they fought so late, we only gonna get one, like Mayweather Pacquiao. You know what I'm saying? Like Joshua versus Wilder. If that fight ever happens, it's only gonna be one fight. It ain't gonna be no fucking trilogy because dudes is waiting too long to fight. They're afraid to lose. They're afraid to lose to each other, and then that's the problem, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about the shit, man. I don't see nothing, no real shit happening behind this shit, man. But who's your trainer of the year, Supreme Beast?
Shit, Derek James.
Mm-hmm.
That motherfucking nigga's amazing, man. He's amazing. He get the most out of his fighters, and he only fucking with people he know he can get the most out of. You know what I'm saying? That be the quality of boxer that he trains is good, and he's a good quality trainer. So those two together has been, and it's been like this for a nice little minute now when it comes to Derek James. I mean, in a close second is Bill Haney, in my opinion. But Derek been really getting it, you know what I'm saying, at a high level with multiple fighters. So I definitely gotta I'm gonna roll with him, you know what I'm saying, with this one, man, for shit sure. And he won the LDBC trainer of the year last year. So you know what I'm saying, that goes to show you that we seen the greatness in him before everyone else did. So yeah, man, big salute, man, to Derek James, man.
And who you got for trainer of the year, Cornerman?
It has to be Derek James because I feel like you can't just do it with just one fighter, man. You shouldn't be able to get trainer of the year just from one fighter. I
White
think
folks
with
do it.
no, I that's just criminal. To me, that's just really criminal, real bias, and I think it's payola. I think that's just really, I just is a mockery. That should be ashamed of yourself for giving a trainer of the year for one fighter. For
Shit.
me, Derek James did a great year. You see, they couldn't give it to Eddie Reynoso because all his fighters left and lost. Oscar lost. Oscar Valdez lost to Shakur. Canelo lost to Bivol. You know what I mean? Ryan Garcia left him. Andy Ruiz left him. So he could have maybe salvaged something. You know what I mean? But they left him. Frank Sanchez left him. The guy, Martinez, who fought for the 115 belt, he lost against the Argentina fighter that Chino Madonna is promoting. I forgot his name. They did a rematch also, but yeah, Eddie Reynoso lost that fight in January, so they couldn't give it to him. Derek James did a great year by we had a three belt unification with Earl Spence and Udanis Ugis, and that was the fight that I wanted to see. Out of all the fights that were made this year, that was the fight I was asking for in 2021. I got at least one fight I truly wanted. You know what I mean? Out of this whole year, that should be an award for a category, man. What fight in 2021 did you get for 2022? And I got your Dennis Ugis, and I think those two brothers should get the award for that. You got Jamel Charlo fighting Bryce Castano in a rematch for Undisputed. That was amazing. He did that. Became undisputed. Earl got 3 belts, and Frank Sanchez is the one out of the few PBC fighters that fought 3 times in 2022. Three, not one, not two, three. So we got to give Derek James and Frank Martin, the GOATs, award for fighting 3 times the year and also beating Michelle Rivera in a great that was a great fight to be made on paper. You know what I'm saying? I loved Ali. I thought Tank was gonna fight him sometime in the future, but they made that fight, and we gotta give PBC for making that fight because they usually don't put their prospects or the guys, their new contenders, to fight each other when they're undefeated, when no belt is on the line. So for them to make that, that was amazing. So I need to salute them. Even Ali fought 3 times in 2022. Now it's only 2 fighters that did that. So we gotta salute them for that, and Derek James for letting Frank Martin to fight 3 times and also beating Ali and in devastating fashion. Oh my God, there's no way Derek James don't get that award, man, and he got it on ESPN too. So salute for ESPN to finally getting the job done right for letting somebody he really deserve it. Nobody else. You know what I'm saying? So give him up. Give it up for those guys, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I would say my trainer of the year is between Derrick James and Bill Haney. we Derrick James goes without question. We already know Derrick James has 2 phenomenal fighters that are out there. 3, he out there putting in work. But so he's done a great job. I was deeply impressed with what Bill Haney was able to do, going over to a foreign land, despite them trying to rob Devin Haney. Him going over there twice and beating George Kambosos in his backyard against the judges, against the countrymen, I thought was a great, great feat. So it's between Bill Haney and Derrick James. You know what I'm saying? For me, you know what I'm saying? Um, Supreme Beast had to get up out of here though. But we finna get up out of here too because my brother KQKC Boxing about to come on. So I want to thank the brother Cornerman for his time. Thank Cadillac Red Supreme Beast Boxing for his time. And make sure you check out the brothers, man. We're finna get up out of here. I'll holler at y'all in a minute. Cornerman, any closing words, brother?
Man, I just want 78 and Supreme, man. Y'all have a great year. The rest of the year, stay safe out there. I hope your families stay safe and stay healthy. And I want the best and I want all the success for all y'all families, your loved ones to be safe, to be successful, to be healthy. I want y'all all to win, man. All of y'all. Not only 70 and Supreme, but y'all loved ones, man. Y'all real loved ones
Yes,
that been
sir.
supporting y'all. I want them all to win. So thanks for having me on 78 like always, man. And you know what I mean? Can't wait for 2023, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And we'll see y'all tomorrow, man. We up out of here. 7 days. And I'm gonna do Game Dog Talk this probably this Wednesday. Game Dog Talk will be this Wednesday for those who need to know. And the Patreon videos will come out tomorrow. 78 Sports TV. Salute to the mighty LDBC. We up out of here though. Deuces.